Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it. Commodores will kick it away to start. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Pulls and fires complete. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Fires and picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Commodores will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Tootin. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Finds his big tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
To the air, it's Pavia. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. On the run, it's Tootin. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Going up top on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now they'll run the draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking downfield, it's Drones. He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Hokies are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Off play action. Unloads it left. It's caught. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Commodores in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They're going to give it to the wide receiver on first and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Pavia. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Doors!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Fresno State dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Got it, looking for a first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
The defense was asking for that penalty immediately, and they got it. Offensive pass interference waves off the first down. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Leaves it with the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. With jet sweep pass. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? To the ground to try to move the chains. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Back to pass, it's Drones. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately, short the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. Makes him talk to the hand. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. The snap sets up to throw. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets away from one, finds room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Looking to pass on second down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
That makes the score Vanderbilt 10, Virginia Tech 9.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They'll throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Skinner. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. He's looking to throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll run the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man in the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's got his man, makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down, Commodores.
He's going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Stowers. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going to take a shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. The official says no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6.
16. Vanderbilt, 10.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw. It's Drones. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Turns it loose. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they make. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Quick completion on the out. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. On 3rd down, going up top. He's going for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get loud.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Tootin. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Hokies are on the move. They'll try it over the left side. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quick strike complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Hard running there. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Wants to throw on first down. He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
First down, Commodores.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got it, looking for the first down. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Alexander. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
It's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. The aerial assault continues. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They'll line up to go for two. Slams it ahead. He gets into the end zone for the two, and that is big. It's now a three-possession game. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The Hokies line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Makes the grab on the left. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Commodores have their offense in high gear. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it from the gun. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores! Man, did he show some pops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
27, Vanderbilt, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. On the ground, it's Tootin. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Drones. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 33.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Got it in the middle, it's Stowers. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Reads it, fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Drones. Finds the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away.
3 plays out. It's 4th down.
He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
1st and 10.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Keeps it on the bootleg. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Commodores will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. He'll try the left side. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Drones. And it's intercepted. Maybe breathing a little life into this team. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. How about that D making the play and lighting up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor?
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Buying some time. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll try the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. On the run, it's Tootin. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Dropping back, it's Drones. Quarterback extends the play. At the 45 on his way. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll go right back to it. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA.